Hi, in this video I'm going to explain what it means to do deeper work in coaching. And I'm going to do this using this nesting doll here as a metaphor. A nesting doll is a doll that contains several smaller dolls inside. Well, now imagine that each of these inner dolls represents a deeper layer of your personality or a deeper layer of an issue that you are exploring with your coach. Deep work means uncovering and understanding these hidden levels. If we imagine this doll here as a person, then the outermost layer represents their public face, the version of themselves they present to the world. And often we believe that this is indeed our true self. But is it? Let's talk through a case study. Let's say this doll here represents a high achiever, someone highly successful, appearing to have it all. When clients like this come to me, they often feel that their success is never enough. They want to be more productive, more effective, and more accomplished. Well, coaching at this level can lead to great results. But here's the thing. If we stay at the level of working on this person's productivity, we may risk reinforcing a pattern that might never truly satisfy them. Their life could become an endless run on a hamster wheel, chasing success that never fills a deeper longing. If my clients are open to it, I invite them to go beyond standard performance coaching and have a deeper look at how they function and what drives their ambition. When we look beyond the outer layer of success and ambition, we may find someone who's actually quite stressed and exhausted. They could do with some time out, but rather than slowing down, they want to build resilience so that they can run even harder on the same hamster wheel. They often sense an inner longing, an urge or emptiness, but don't know what it is. They believe the solution is to keep achieving. Surely, I'll feel better once I have achieved the next goal. But somehow, they never do feel better. They just move on to the next goal. So I get curious, what's driving this pattern? If we go deeper, we might uncover an unconscious belief. There may be a part of this person that believes, I am not good enough. I'm not saying this is always the case for ambitious people, but let's assume it's true for this fictional client. A deeper part of them believes that it's not safe to rest and enjoy success. It says, I must keep working to maintain my image this year. Without it, I'm nobody. If people don't see me as successful, they won't like me. They might even reject me, and that's terrifying. Well, this is a crucial discovery. We have now identified the operating system that shapes how this person thinks, feels, and acts. But we can go even deeper. Inside this part, there may be an inner child who once experienced that life wasn't safe. Even if we had a perfect childhood, we all have to learn that things don't always go well, that risks exist, and sometimes our needs are not met. Perhaps this client grew up not feeling seen by their parents. Their emotions weren't mirrored by their parents, and this can leave a child feel confused and sad. So this child here decided to take action. It came to the conclusion, it's not enough to just be me. I need to become someone people will notice and value. This one here. This child then crafted a survival strategy. If I figure out what other people admire, and if I then become that person, I will finally be seen and valued. And that's when the chase on the hamster wheel began. This inner child here rejected its true self and created a personality that would help it be seen and valued. The word personality comes from the Latin word persona, which means a mask. It's the mask that we all wear to get through life. But beyond the mask of our personality, at our very core, if we go even deeper, there is this here. A beautiful, pure essence. This is who we truly are before all the layers of personality were created. This part of us was born whole, simply seeking safety and love like everyone else. Rediscovering this part, connecting with it, and taking good care of it is an exciting and rewarding life adventure. We all develop these layers. Yours may be entirely different from this example, but we each create a survival strategy in our childhood to get through life. And to some extent, they work. If you're like this ambitious client, you might indeed achieve great success. But at what cost? Self-rejection, burnout, neglected relationships. If we don't examine our core motivation, our survival strategy can sabotage what we truly desire. Because this beautiful and innocent part here that wanted so much to be seen has made it impossible to be seen and loved, because it got buried in so many layers of personality, and most of us have completely forgotten that it exists. So, what are your layers? Curious to find out? I use Enneagram assessments to help my clients understand their personality structure. It's a really quick and effective process to get started. The Enneagram is the most powerful growth tool that I've encountered in my 30 years of studying personal development. When you do an Enneagram assessment, you will receive a personalized report that reads a little bit like a manual for your own operating system. And with this knowledge, you can embark on a transformational journey, cultivating new, more resourceful ways of thinking, feeling, and acting that will help you be more effective in living the life you want, and that help you take care of this beautiful part. If this interests you, check out my Enneagram starter package at enneagramgrowthjourneys.com. There's a link to it below this video. That's all for today. Thanks for watching.